put your phone away. It's like literally my conversation with every patient of mine. So you know what every patient of mine is? We give out like these questionnaires, and it's like one of the questions is, do you have poor sleep? I promise you, all of them are like, yeah, I'm not sleeping. Yeah. And all these things. And when I ask them, I'm like, why aren't you sleeping? And they're like, oh, you know, I just don't sleep. And then I'm like, do you watch TV? Do you watch any screen time? And they're like, no. And then the parents are like, you're on your phone the entire time. And they're like, oh, yeah, my phone. And then I was like, what did you think screen time was? They're like, well, how long? And then I'm like, 2 hours before bed. And they're like,
Jesus, impossible.
No. So then I was like, why don't you work up to it?
Right.
Start with 30 minutes before bed.
Yeah.
Put it away. And they're like, then they come up with like typical teens. They're like, well, how am I supposed to hear my alarm? And then I'm like, you will hear your alarm. And then they're like, well, no, how am I supposed to do this? And then I was like, you will survive. You will survive. I promise.
Gen Z. Gotta love them.
I tell them, put it in like your dresser drawer.
They cannot.
And they're like, oh, no, I won't wake up for school. And then I was like, I promise your mother will wake you up.
They'll be like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. But it's crazy, like that attachment. Then again, I lose my phone and I lose my shit. So
no, me too, for sure. And that's us that we did grow up without it. Imagine these kids that they grew up with it. Like they don't know a life without this type of technology, which is wild. Fucking wild.